Hi, this is A. Wesley. God ain't even tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Celebrity Roundup. In this Celebrity Roundup, I'll be talking about Michael Jackson's estate suing HBO. I also will be talking about Halle Bailey and DDg and stuff that happened over the weekend. I also will be talking about Angie Stone passing away along with Gene Hackman and Biggie Smalls' mom. I also will be talking about Megan, no, Devon Franklin getting engaged, and also Winnie Harlow. And I also will be talking about um, those are just some of the stories that I'll be talking about in this week's Celebrity Roundup. Like I said, Michael Jackson's estate is suing HBO Max. I'm going to read it to you right now. It says, I know some of these stories are kind of old, about maybe a week and a half, a couple of weeks old. But I had a lot going on at the beginning of this month, so I'm trying to catch up. But anyway, it says since the mainstream media isn't reporting on this, we will. The Michael Jackson estate successfully sued HBO for their fraudulent and disparaging hit piece against Michael Jackson. With that, take that take that fake propaganda documentary that they created against him. Well, it looks like they had to take it. I'm kind of glad. I think it's the same documentary a couple of years ago that Oprah had kind of co-signed and co-wrote on it and stuff like that. And I really didn't look at it because I didn't have HBO back then. And they say it was a hit piece. It was a whole bunch of stuff on it and stuff like that. So I'm glad Michael Jackson's estate was suing, and I'm glad that they are suing, and I'm glad that they're may have a consequence to HBO Max, because it's like, even though Michael Jackson was proven innocent years ago, it's just some of this white media and some of these white people still want him to be guilty of that. And the man's been dead for a couple of years now. On another Michael Jackson note, what's his name? Jermaine Dupri said he was mad because Rolling Stone had wrote a disparaging a thing about Michael Jackson too. I'm gonna pause this video and find that article right quick. I'm back. I found the article. I got this off of that Grape Juice website, and it said Jermaine Dupri slams Rolling Stone for a BS article dissing Michael Jackson's Thriller song. Yeah, because I remember a couple of weeks ago they were saying that it was the anniversary of it was the anniversary of the Thriller album, and I'm going to read to you a little bit more of what he said. Uh, he said, as reported here, Jackson's fan base was up in arms after Rolling Stone published an article ranking the most 50th terrible songs from great albums in the countdown that placed Thriller ballad Lady in My Life at number 20. Instead of tracking 9, he would have created one of the most flawless works in history, but for reasons that are hard to fathom, he tackled the Lady in My Life onto the end. They wrote, he did deliver a strong vocal, but it is in service of songs that have no business on the same album as Billie Jean, Beat It, Human Nature, Thriller, and Want to Be Starting Something. As themed around, the article picked up MJ's fans affectionately called Moonwalkers took to social media in droves to slam the writer's piece, and what they argue is the publication's consistent dissing of the king of pop's priceless discography. Chief among them making headlines was produced extraordinarily by Jermaine Dupri. I understand because he helped Michael Jackson produce and wrote that album. And like I said, I listened to the Thriller album back and on back back in the day off and on. But my main songs were, I didn't like the Thriller song myself. I liked the Billie Jean and some of the other songs, but yeah, to me, that was one because that Thriller album was one of Michael Jackson's best albums. They had said back in the day. So I don't know what's going on with these people now. It's like now that he's passed on, they want to just kind of erase him. Erase him from the music industry and erase him from music in general. But anyway, on to the next subject. Like I said, no, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but like I said, Angie Stone had passed away last week. They said she was hit by an 18-wheeler truck. Her van was, and it turned over. And the week before that, it was big. It was Biggie Smalls' mom. She had died, and then the week after that, it was Gene Hackman and his wife. And they thought it was suspicious at first with Gene Hackman and his wife, but then after they did autopsy, they were saying Gene Hackman's wife passed away because she had some kind of Hawaiian flu virus or something like that. And they said she was taking care of Gene Hackman, and Gene Hackman he had onset dementia and Alzheimer's, and he was sick too. So they say both of them died of natural causes and stuff like that. I'll put all three of them in the video. On another note, on another note, this stuff that's going on with Halle Berry and Halle Bailey and DDg, he got on somebody's Instagram page or something over the weekend and talking about Halle won't let him see his baby boy. That's the only thing he got, and he was saying that she won't let him see him and stuff like that. And then she had a response and said the reason why because she was sick and her baby was sick and she didn't want nobody else getting sick. And he thought about him going and writing a dick song about that's my only son or some kind of stuff. I heard a little bit of clip of it, but I really didn't pay too much attention to it. And so he's still going around trying to say little stuff, but he got so much backlash and stuff. I was so glad. And I just hate that Halle Bailey has to go with this because it's like every time she does something, he get online and do something else. He's just a attention seeking person and stuff like that. I kind of hate that she got mixed up with. But anyway, on another note, like I said, it was reported, I think last week or week before last, that Devon Franklin, who was Megan's good ex-husband, married, is engaged to another woman. But this one woman is very light-skinned and she looked young. You could tell she looked young. She like she about 25 or 30. And then the week before that, Winnie Harlow announced her engagement to somebody. I'll put that in the video too. Um, the only let me see. I think that's all I have for this celebrity roundup video. This is A Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. Oh no, wait a minute. I have a little bit more. Normani and Ciara, they did some nice fashion photos for the all white party that was done after the Oscars. I think that was like last week or a week and a half ago. Now this is A Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. I am out.